with Martin Lawler, and Martin is going to demonstrate how he can save a Word document from his computer, which is a laptop here that Martin has and Martin uses, into a device called a Plextalk Pocket. So thanks for demonstrating that today for us, Martin.
Okay, Miriam, that's no problem. This Plextalk Pocket is a really, really good device. It is really, really good for recording. You get really high quality recordings with it. It can also play music, and it can also play Word documents, and it can read text files. It is really, really good. It's called the Plextalk Pocket. So I'm at my computer here, Miriam, and I'm using JAWS, which is a screen reader.
So that's JAWS we're listening to now, Martin.
This is JAWS now. So I'm going to do spacebar to select it.
You're selecting the file, Martin.
Selecting the file, yes. Yeah. Then I'm going to do Control-C to copy it to my clipboard. Now I'm going to Alt-Tab and look for the SD card, which goes into the Plextalk Pocket. I have it in my computer at the moment.
Can you just show us where you put that into your computer, Martin?
I will, yeah. So the SD card goes in to a little slot here on the left.
Okay, and so what is an SD card? Is that a storage device?
An SD card is a storage device, yes.
Okay.
And it's a 32 gig SD card.
Okay.
So I'm popping it back into the computer.
Thank you.
And I'm doing Alt-E for Windows Explorer. So it brings up computer. Removable disk E, it's calling it. I'm entering on it.
How did you get to removable disk E, Martin?
I did Windows E.
Yeah.
And then I arrowed.
You arrowed across. Okay.
Arrowed across.
Thank you.
Okay. So now I've got the removable disk E opened, and I'm going to select. So that's selected. So I'm going to paste it in here now with Control V.
And Control and V, Martin, can you just explain to us what that means?
Okay, well, for me using the screen reader, which is JAWS, Control V, when I selected the file, I have to do Control C to copy it to my clipboard, then I do Control V to paste it onto the SD card of the Plextalk Pocket.
And that means you hold down a key called a Control key in combination with the letter V, is that it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay.
You hold down the Control key and then you press the letter V.
Thank you.
And then you paste it in. So I'm going to do the next one now. So this is iPhone lesson 2. So I'm going to do Control V to Control C to copy to my clipboard. So it's copied to the clipboard. Then I'm going to do Alt Tab. So it's seen the removable disk E. Then I'm going to do Control V. Oh, it's telling me you have it copied already.
Okay.
So there must be an iPhone lesson 1. So I have iPhone lesson 1. So I'm going to do Control and C to copy it to my clipboard. Then I'm going to do Alt Tab. Going to do Control V to paste it in. And that's it, Miriam. That's in.
And just one last point, Martin. When you were doing Alt Tab, can you just explain to me what Alt Tab means?
Okay, well, for me using a screen reader, which is JAWS, for me to navigate to the different items, what's on the screen, I have to Alt Tab to get to the different things like my documents, and then to Alt Tab back to the removable disk. So that's how I get there by using the Alt Tab with JAWS.
Which means you hold down the Alt key, which is to the left of your space bar, and then just tap at the Tab key until you get the one you're listening for. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And then release the keys.
Then release the keys, yeah.
Oh, that's great, Martin.
Okay, Miriam.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No thanks, Carissa. Yeah.
So, Miriam, do you want to show me how to do?
Yes, please, Martin. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still on the video, am I?
You're still
Or
on.
did you pause it?
No, no.
Do you want to pause it?
No, you're okay. Keep going.
Okay, Miriam, so I'm turning on my Plextalk now. Now, this is a really good device. It can be complicated at the start, but I find once you get used to it, like everything, it's one of the big features for me with the Plextalk Pocket is the recording is just exceptional. So Miriam, I'm holding down the power key to turn on the Plextalk. So it's coming on here now. It just takes a few minutes to boot up.
It's a very handy portable device, Martin.
Oh, it's very good. Yeah, it's really good. So it takes a few minutes for it to start up.
And what's the advantage of having your Word documents on this, Martin?
Well, the advantage is that I won't have to use my computer when like later on when I want to listen to them. I can put on the headphones and read it, and it'll read away with them.
It will read the documents out to you rather than you having to use the screen reader on your computer.
It will, yeah.
Okay.
So it's coming on here now.
What sort of voice is used for that? Would it be similar to JAWS, or is it more robotic? Or
it's a text-to-speech voice.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just turning up the guide volume.
Guide volume -1.
Which I'm doing that with the arrow keys.
Guide volume normal.
So I'm just going to press my title key, which is it's on the right. It's straight down from your menu key. So I'm just going to press it.
SD card. All titles.
And it says SD card, all titles.
Recordings.
So that's my recordings.
Text 2. iPhone lesson 2 unit 1.
That's iPhone lesson 2.
Root 1. iPhone lesson 1 unit 1.
There they are.
There they are, Miriam. So I press the play key, which is in the middle of the Plextalk, to read it, and it should read it.
Beginning of title. iPhone lessons unit 1. Top of form. Unit 1. Lesson 1. Orientation and basics. iOS 8 and iPhone 6 verified. Section 1. Introduction. This course is geared toward blind and visually impaired users of iOS devices with Siri capability and who use voice-over technology to read the screen of their device. Lesson 1 points out key buttons, switches and plugs on the exterior. It also introduces voice-over in the gestural language it uses to navigate around the display. At the end of this lesson you should know the location of the power button, mute switch, the volume buttons,
That's
the headphone
fantastic,
jack,
Martin.
the
Thanks
Very
ever so
good.
much. Yeah,
Very good,
thanks
Mariam.
for that, Martin. Yeah, appreciate
so
that.
thanks very much, Miriam.
Thank you.